Hi there and welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer. This is A Country Life and I have a grocery haul for you guys tonight. It is 8:15. It's pretty dark, so just bear with me with the lighting. I don't do all the lights and all that a lot of YouTubers do. Anyway, I have been cooking a lot from just grabbing whatever I have in my pantry, using up everything. Just like I see some random canned good and I'm like, what can I make with this? And that's what I've been doing. Well, we had gotten to a point where there was not a whole lot of random things left other than a lot of meat. I have a lot of frozen meat, but it was time to actually make a real meal plan. A friend of mine, we have been doing a cookbook exchange. So I don't know, every few weeks we just like swap another cookbook. And she gave me a 4-H cookbook. And I went through there and I actually thought, I'm just gonna pick meals from here. So all kinds of new meals. I wanna show you my meal plan here. So I'm not gonna go through the sides, but these are kind of the main course. A corn chowder, something called Tasty Hot Sandwich, which is gonna be very similar to my pizza burger recipe, but instead of that pizza flavoring, it's gonna be more like a bacon cheeseburger. Baked pork chops. I just made some pork chops last night and they were a little on the tough side. We were kind of bummed about them, and so I thought this baked pork chop recipe looked really good and hopefully that would be a little more tender. Crispy herb baked chicken, a breakfast pizza, sloppy excuse me, I am still battling this chest cold. Sloppy Joe under a bun. This is something that I had years ago from, this would be like Warren's second cousin or something like that. She made something like this and I just always remember it being so good. So I saw that and I thought I'd give that a try. Chicago style Italian beef, but we'll be doing that with a big venison roast, cheesy Italian tortellini, and beefy nacho casserole. Those are all the meals coming up. Here we go. This is Aldi and Walmart. $360 at Aldi and another $30 at Walmart. Distilled vinegar. I use vinegar in my wash all the time, so I needed another gallon. Some chicken breasts. I went with the smaller packs because they were smaller chicken breasts, and I've been finding that those giant packs of chicken breasts, the big family packs, I don't know, the texture of the chicken has not been enjoyable, and so I got these smaller packs. The chicken breasts were smaller, and I'm hoping that they taste better. Some Italian sausage. This is going to be for that crusty herbed chicken, baked chicken, something like that, and then this is going to be for that tortellini, that Italian tortellini bake. Just some lunch meat, roast beef, and the mesquite smoked turkey. Some ham. Some of this ham will be for sandwiches, and then some of it is going to be for that breakfast pizza. Hash browns for the breakfast pizza. Hash browns for the breakfast pizza. Heavy whipping cream. I use that in my coffee every morning. Oh, and then some blackberries. These just didn't get put over where they're supposed to go. I bought some more of this yogurt here and some granola, and I thought that I could make some parfaits. I figured the kids would like some yogurt parfaits for breakfast, and some cottage cheese, some yogurt for Sam to take to work, cream cheese because I have pie filling left, and everybody loved those little mini cheesecakes that I had made for Amber's bridal shower. There were a few left to bring home, and when Warren finally had one, he was like, oh my gosh, these are amazing. So I have a little bit of pie filling left, and I thought I'll make some more of those just to use up the pie filling. 3 pounds of butter at, oh my goodness, $3.75 a pound. Oh, I did also get 6 gallons of milk. Those just got put away without bringing them in here because I have a bad track record with gallons of milk over the last year or so, and I didn't want to transport them or move them around any more than necessary. Okay, some mozzarella, Colby Jack, Colby, and mild cheddar cheese. A lot of the different meals call for cheese. Some pastry crisps that did get open on the way home. A couple boxes of dirty rice. I couldn't remember if I had gotten a couple more, but I do like to keep this on hand. It makes a really great it just makes a great lunch. I can quick thaw some venison, and I just throw that into the dirty rice and It's something that like Sam can take for lunch, we can have for lunch. Anyway, I like to have that. Some of this macaroni and cheese. A lot of times we've gotten the white shells and white shell, no, what are they called? What are they called, Maria? Shells and white cheddar? I don't know, but anyway, this is what they had tonight. Did pick up some Parmesan cheese and some Sweet Baby Ray's, a couple of ketchups, and then I wanted to get some of this rice. I chose the roasted vegetable and chicken, and then Maria was like, maybe garlic and herb would be better. So we thought we'd try that. Some yellow rice, had to pick this up at Walmart. And here are the tortellini for that Italian tortellini bake. I think these diced tomatoes are also for that. Cream of chicken, I can't remember what that was going to be for. And then manwich. Oh my goodness, never in my entire life have I purchased this. My mom used to buy this, so I'm hoping that we like the flavor. This is for that recipe, that sloppy Joe under the bun. Or, yeah, under the bun. Some salsa. I can't believe I'm buying salsa, but we are completely out of my home canned salsa. Some marinara sauce, and this is going to be for one of the recipes. I can't remember what that goes in. Some canned fruit. We got some mandarin oranges and some pear slices and some peach slices. I picked up another 10-pound bag of potatoes. I do have a few pounds at home, but we've actually been making a lot of potatoes. It's so easy to make mashed potatoes in the Instant Pot. They get super, super soft and so easy to mash and nice and creamy. I have half potatoes on my menu plan coming up. I have mashed potatoes again, so just all the potatoes. A couple of bread items. Warren had grabbed my list and wrote a couple of things on there, and he said Italian bread for toasting. And first I grabbed this one, and then I saw this, and I was like, oh, Maria, I think this is what Dad wants. She's like, but this looks really good too. So we got both of them, and then some tortillas. In full disclosure, Maria and I are watching the Monday night American Idol, and I'm trying to film just during commercial break. All right, so here we are up to the fruit. Cosmic Crisp apples. Grapes were on special this week, I think like $1.70 a pound. We did pick up a whole 3-pound bag of the cuties. Some bananas, because that's one of Joe's favorites. Here are the other raspberries for those parfaits. And then some dried fruit. Aldi was pretty low on dried fruit. I actually thought I was going to get more at Walmart, but we completely forgot because we had crossed it off the list. So 3 packages of dried cranberries, a couple of dried blueberries. Next time I go to the grocery store, I will get Warren some cherries and some strawberries as well. Here's the corn for the corn chowder. The little mini cucumbers were on special, so I picked up some of those. And then some vegetables. This is going to be for my vegetable, my rice vegetable medley. That's going to go along with, I think, one of the chicken dinners. Sweet corn. I can't remember what that was going to be with. And then some broccoli. A couple of green peppers for like roast venison. Calls for a couple green peppers. A couple bags of salad and carrots. I didn't have necessarily a use for carrots right now, but I was out, so I just wanted to make sure I had some on hand. And then some ramen, a few spices I needed to replenish my stock, salt, pepper, parsley, Mrs. Dash, and garlic powder. Some beefy onion soup mixes. This I think is for the like Italian roast venison that I'm going to be making. The baking mix here, this is going to be for the sloppy Joe under the bun. A couple of 5-pound bags of all-purpose unbleached flour. This is my favorite flour for just general all-purpose baking. Caro light corn syrup, just because we are just about out of that. Maria made some homemade granola bars today, and I noticed that we're almost out of that. And then a couple of bags of chocolate chips in case we want to do some baking. Some walnuts, because when I made those cranberry bars, I was out of walnuts and had to use pecans. A couple bags of brown sugar and some white sugar. Some vegetable spray. So we did get some cereal here. Oops, upside down, but we got basically the Special K with strawberries. Golden Grams, shredded wheat, the little frosted ones, and then some corn flakes. And a couple of boxes of graham crackers, as well as the granola for those parfaits, and a couple boxes of waffles. Here are the vanilla wafers that I use for the bottom of the little mini cheesecakes. A few things that Sam had requested, some fruit strips, some raspberry fruit bars. Warren loves these crunchy granola bars, some saltines and golden rounds, and some energy bars, chocolate chip, again, something that Sam had requested so he could take those like in his lunch or whatever. And then some of this cheese sauce with some chips, tortilla chips. And then for that nacho bake, I got these. These are a little more of a substantial chip. I thought those would work well for that. I saw these Greek yogurt drinks, and Maria had asked for the strawberry banana, and I thought these would be something that Sam might take along in his lunch. A couple non-food items here, some sandwich baggies, tape runners. Maria's got a project going for the talent show. And then last but not least are some paper plates. That is around just under $400 of groceries, and that is going to get us at least the next couple of weeks. Most of the meals I probably will have leftovers of, so we'll be able to have that for lunch the next day. And I did plan, I think, something like 9 different supper meals. And then we also are still having our soup suppers at church, and so that is one night a week that I don't need to prep a supper for. I hope you all enjoyed this grocery haul and got a few ideas to add to your own meal plan. Sorry, I'm fading fast here with my voice right now and the cough, but I hope that you found some things that you can add to your meal plan. Either the next video or the one after that is going to be meals of the week, where I prepare all of these meals and show you how they turn out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.